I got to say, the stadium and the roof, everything looks spectacular behind you. And we're waiting, right, for those fighter jets, the Thunderbirds, to come roaring over the stadium at any moment now.
Yeah, exactly. They've actually practiced twice already this week. It's really something to see from this vantage point. I can only imagine what it's going to look like from inside the stadium up through that halo roof. It's really going to be something.
All right. Russ, David, and the gang, thanks so much. Great job from there. Meanwhile, an ongoing labor dispute between MARTA and bus drivers has resulted in dozens of drivers calling out sick today.
That's right. More than 100 drivers refused to come to work on Super Bowl Sunday, leading to big delays for some bus routes. Fox 5's Will Nunley has been following this story throughout the week. He joins us from the Civic Center terminal with the latest. Will.
Indeed, we've watched this story develop over the past week. As you've mentioned, it all started Saturday, but of course the agreement was reached between the union and MARTA, and all the drivers were supposed to return to work and avoid any of these delays, but that has not happened, with several of these sick outs throughout the week. As we go to some video of some of the MARTA buses, I want to share some statistics with you. This is a day for statistics, and listen to this. Friday, 76 of the drivers were out. Saturday, 99 of them were out, and today at least 109 drivers were out by 12 noon. MARTA says this is a big problem. It is causing delays in the bus routes throughout their system, and it's a warning for operators to get back to work.
So we want them to get back to work, and we want them to work with us, but we cannot and will not allow folks to, violate the law and inconvenience our customers the way they have in the last week or so.
And speaking of violating the law, MARTA sought a court injunction on Thursday to try to end any of the other drivers that are doing this. They claim that it is a violation of law for them to continue to miss work over this dispute. MARTA telling me today that these drivers will face some sort of disciplinary action. Meanwhile, tonight, one of the busiest transit evenings that MARTA has been preparing for months and years at this point. Supervisors are being called in to operate the buses that operate at stations like you see here behind me, to try to keep routes as normal as possible, because there are still a lot of logistics that have to go on away from the Super Bowl tonight. We're going to follow this story very closely as we enter kind of the mass exodus of transit tonight, when all the Super Bowl fans start to leave the stadium. We'll be watching these routes closely for you and keep you updated throughout the night on Twitter and Facebook as well. That's the latest downtown. Will Nunley, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, their timing certainly